Hello, Finovate. I'm Ian, and this is Christy, and we're the founders of OpenCuro. Today, we're launching a completely new payment system, a fundamentally different way to send and receive money. With our patent-pending system, you can make payments quickly, securely, and easily. And here's the most important part. Neither the sender nor the receiver needs to share any of their personal information whatsoever. Now, why do we need a new payment system? Well, there have been billions of dollars in losses due to payment fraud, and that was last year alone. Just recently, the PlayStation network was compromised, and over 100 million of their customers may have had their personal and financial information exposed. And that's an enormous liability. As e-commerce grows, the attackers are only going to get smarter, they're going to get faster, and they're going to get bolder. And we need to do something about this growing problem. Well, we have the solution, and it's called the Kuro Code. And let me show you how that works. So, Christy wants to buy a laptop without sharing any of her personal information. She logs on to her account homepage on OpenCuro.com, and you can see this is the account homepage. On the top left is the available balance. It's $2,000 right now. Pay attention to that. It's going to be changing. She needs to make a payment, so she clicks on the Send Money tab in the sidebar. Then when that page loads, all she needs to enter is the value. This laptop costs $1,200, so she's going to put that in. There's an optional expiration for the code. We can leave that at the default. And a memo that is only for her records and isn't shared with any other party. Now, on the next page, she's going to confirm the details of this code and then enter her OpenCuro PIN just to authorize this payment to us. As soon as she clicks the Submit button here, our system is going to generate the Kuro Code, and you can see that at the top. Now, what is the Kuro Code? The Kuro Code is a one-time use, randomly generated, alphanumeric code that doesn't have any information about either the sender, the receiver, or even the transaction itself. To make a payment, she communicates this code to the seller any way she wants, by email, phone, text message. If she's paying an online merchant, she only has to enter this code on their checkout page. Now, this code is the payment, so she doesn't need to share any other personal information. She doesn't need to share her billing address, her account number, security code, email address, or even her name. Now, making a payment was easy, and receiving is just as easy. So let's show you how that's done. She goes to the Receive Money tab in the sidebar, and she's gotten a gift of $50. So we're going to enter the $50 amount, and the Kuro Code itself, which is 22CDLFL6. She clicks Next, confirms the details of this code, and you'll notice that all she needed to enter was the amount of the code and the code itself. And that's all the information that she needs to get in order to have the code validated, and you'll see that immediately her account is credited and the balance is updated. So, this Kuro Code is how we offer an unprecedented level of security. It's only good for one payment, so it eliminates duplicate charges. It's unique to this payment, so it eliminates unauthorized charges. It's completely random, so she doesn't have to disclose any personal information, so it prevents identity theft. So now you've seen how to send and receive payments securely using our consumer-oriented site, OpenCuro.com. Now, wouldn't it be great if you could make these secure payments using your own bank account directly on your bank's existing web and mobile portals? Well, that's exactly what we're introducing today. We call it the CuroCode Network. If you're a bank, this system and the security of Kuro Codes can be implemented directly within your existing infrastructure so that you maintain complete control over your customer relationship. We've created a demo web page that you can see exactly how this would work. As you can see, we're logging into my existing account with my financial institution. I don't have to sign up with any new website, and my bank doesn't need to share any of my personal information with anybody, including the Kuro Code network itself. So this is a typical bank account homepage. Checking, savings account, balances on the right. there's a menu of actions to take on the left side. We're going to show you how to send money, so we click on that. So here we can choose an account from which to draw those funds. And then much like OpenCuro.com, we enter the amount of the payment. So some friends of mine got together and bought football tickets, and I owe a guy $250 for that. So I'll put $250 in there. Expiration, optional description, not shared with any other party, just for my records. As soon as I hit submit, my account is debited and the Kuro Code is created. Now who can I send this code to? Well, I can send it to anybody within the same financial institution. Additionally, any customer of any other financial institution that's a part of the Kuro Code network can receive this code. Also, anybody can sign up on our consumer-oriented website, OpenCuro.com, and receive this code and have their account credited within 5 minutes. It's the compatibility of these Kuro codes that can unite the customers of separate banking systems into one interoperable network. Well, let's test out the interoperability of this network. We're going to receive a code that we already created on OpenCuro.com. If you'll recall, the very first code that we created, it was for a laptop that Christy was buying, and it cost $1,200. Well, she happens to be buying that laptop from me. So she's already given me the code, and I enter it on my account with my bank on its homepage. So I've already entered the amount in the Kuro Code. I don't need any other details. As soon as I hit submit, my account is credited and my balance is updated. So what you've just seen here is an actual live $1,200 payment, and we could show you all the details of it. There are about 1,100 people, or there are about 800 people in the crowd today, and soon this video is going to be posted on the web. But there was zero risk in showing it because the count. Oh, hi. Come to our booth. We'll be handing out $20 codes after the show. Thank you.